apologies. I know I'm supposed to be on here with my brothers today, but at the same time, listen, hey, some family things came up. Hey, we had to reschedule. Ain't no thing, because y'all know this team ain't going nowhere. So y'all know I'm going to proudly represent this squad. Y'all already know. And it's the air out, because I got some things on my mind, gang. And we about to go ahead and open this thing up, because y'all already know how we rocking. So, hey, hold up. I see I got the notification, gang. Yes, sir. In the building. I see y'all. Hold up. Let's get this thing cranked up right, gang. Yes, sir. Warm this thing up, though. Yeah. Hey, listen, gang. Hey, I've been doing a lot of hollering lately, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, this team, look, I've been doing a whole bunch of reading on this team right now, gang. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm still nervous. How am I, excited for the draft and nervous at the same time? I don't know, gang, but we got to talk about it, because I got to air all this stuff out, gang. So, hey, before we do any and all of that, y'all already know what it is. Hey, yeah, warm this thing up, gang. Hey, you know what time it is. You know you on with, you know who you rocking with. It's your boy, phillynotion. Notion gang, salute. You already know. Let's check the phone. Okay, hold up. Hey, Lambo check, ring check. Y'all already know we in there. I see I got the notification. Hold up. Tristan, front row seats. What's going on, my guy? Big salute to you. Hey, you already know. Getting ready for this draft, my guy. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm excited, but I'm nervous. But we about to find out in like 3 days how this team is really built. Are we going to mortgage the whole future? Are we going to trade up? Are we going to trade back? We need to talk about it, gang. So, yes, sir, as my guy Tristan said, turn that notification bell on just so you live with all the Notion vibes. Because y'all already know, hey, if y'all new to this ride, y'all know what to do. Go hit that subscribe. Again, make sure you go hit that subscribe and activate that notification bell, gang, just so y'all live with all the vibes. But, gang, listen, hey, 3 days and counting. I need to know from the gang, and yes, we opening this stream up today because I need to hear from my peoples. Yes, indeed. Hold up. Matter of fact, let me get the link copy because we about to go and get this rocking right now. Prime time. I see you, Steven, in this thing. Big salute to you, brother. Hey, we got to talk about it because I'm on eggshells. I don't know what Howie's doing. I don't know what Andy Weidl's doing. I don't know what Jeffrey Lurie's doing. But we need some answers, and we 3 days away. So you already know. Big play. I see you, brother. Hold up. Let me get this link copy so I can get this stream rocking, gang. Oh, yes, sir. All right, y'all bear with me. Hold up. Yes, indeed. Let's get this thing posted. All right, I think I'm in there. Hold up. Let me check, gang, before we yep, I see it. All right, let me pin it. Hold up. All right, gang. So we all the way in there, gang. And I got some things. Again, feel free if you want to jump in the stream. Y'all already see the link. It's pinned in the chat. So feel free to hop in whenever. But again, I got some things I got to go and air out because I got some problems with Howie in this coming draft. Again, I don't know how to feel about Howie. Y'all got to reassure me because I'm leaning both ways on the fence. I'm seeing some good things. I'm seeing some suspect things, but we need to talk about it. So hold up. Y'all bear with me one moment, gang. I'm going to get these. Oh, my comments ain't even rolling in. Okay, cool. Cool, I see it. All right, so my guy, all right. Matt Weeks, I see you, bro. Victory, okay, comments is rolling in. I see you, my guy. Hey, the GOAT, Joey Shakes. Yes, sir. I see you, brother. Indeed. So y'all got to let me know. What are y'all's initial thoughts right now? How do y'all feel about Howie Roseman? Y'all let me know in the comments below. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm leaning on both sides of the fence. I don't know whether to give Howie Roseman roses for this coming draft or whether he needs to get fired. But again, in 3 days, hey, the curtain's going to be revealed. Now, when we talk about Howie Roseman, hey, the man has cleaned up the cap. I got to go and give the man credit where credit needs to be due, because coming into this year, we was in negative cap situation, and it was a problem. But Howie Roseman did his job, and now the cap is looking like we could sign some possible players. So with that being said, yes, sir, Howie Roseman gets a check in the checkbox from me, especially with how he's managing this cap. Next thing, building for the future. Howie Roseman has somehow managed a way to garnish 3 first-round draft picks in next year's draft. The weasel himself. Hey, I don't know what we're going to be picking next year, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, with 3 first-round draft picks, he's actually looking out for the future of this team. So I got to give Howie a check mark for that situation alone also. Now the problem, of course, which we about to see in 3 days. How is Howie Roseman going to perform in this coming draft? I'm nervous, gang, because as history shows, some of these first-round draft picks ain't been hits. So I'm going to need Howie Roseman to get on his game, and I'm going to tell you right now, we need an impact player with this number 12 pick. So hold on, let me jump to the chat real quick. Oh, yes, brother. It's been an absolute crazy week, Tristan. You already know, brother. We need a plan. Vic, I'm going to tell you that right now. One of the things that the Eagles have been actually doing, from what I've been hearing, they've actually been on the phone making calls, at least so they're not in a situation come the draft. If they have to trade up, if they have to trade back, they're at least talking these things out now. That's good to hear. How it all plays out, we gonna see, because I have no confidence in Howie Roseman's draft ability. But again, we have to put the trust in that, because again, hey, look, what else are we gonna trust? Andy Weidel, again, pro scout. From what I've seen from his press conference, he's doing a lot of deferring to Andy Weidel, which may be a good thing. Again, I'm seeing a lot of things that Howie's doing that's different. Yes, sir, I'm on board with it. Yes, I don't want Howie in this draft. I'd rather have Andy Weidel making some of these draft moves. But at the same time, Howie Roseman is still going to be held fully accountable to this thing. So, hey, real quick, it looked like, hold up. I'm going to bring my guy on real quick. It look like I got Philly Ace 21. Hey, another Eagle content creator. Hold on, let me see if he good back here before I bring him on.
Yo.
Yes, sir, my guy, Philly Ace 21. Hey, big salute to you, my brother. Real quick, we're talking about this Howie situation. Shout out to my guy, Big 3, talking about we need a plan. I completely agree. This whole plan, it better been put together before we got to this draft point, but we're about to find out what it's looking like. So let me know, Philly Ace 21. Hey, right now, what's your thoughts on Howie Roseman? How you feeling?
How is Roseman to me, like, I hear his little press conference a little bit, like, he gonna try to put things together, I guess, like, trying to make a move, like 4 spots down. I'll say, I don't know if he's gonna make that move or not. That's just my opinion, man. Like, if he can make that happen, I don't know who's gonna land on 8. I really don't know. But because I have a lot of things on my mind who I want to land on that 12th spot, I have at least J.C. Horn, of course, Jalen Waddle, or Devontae Smith.
Okay.
At least one of those. If we get one of those, I'll be fine with Caleb Farley as well. Can't forget about him.
Okay. So if Howie Roseman manages to draft one of these players, how does that make you feel about Howie? I mean, does that give you a feeling that he's listening to the fan base? Like, what are your feelings right now on Howie? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, before this whole draft kicked off, I saw so many videos on people roasting Howie Roseman. So I'd like to know now, with us entering the draft, with everything that Howie's done so far, how do you feel about Howie now entering this draft?
You say, how do I feel about Howie now?
Yes, sir.
I just gotta wait and see what happens when draft day comes. Stuff like that, man. I'm just concerned about the second round. See, what's he going to do? Like, if he going to stay there on 37, or he going to trade down to the late first round? A lot of things is a mystery to me, man. I just say my opinion. It's just no competition in a quarterback position to me. Jalen Hurts, he got his hands down. That's my honest opinion. That's the way I'm looking at it. I'm like, Joe Flacco, that's no competition. You should have just kept Jalen Hurts as the starting quarterback because it wouldn't be no competition. You could have put all the different positions on the line, then yes.
So I'm going to piggyback off of that real quick because, hey, right now as it looks, yeah, I mean, I know they didn't name the starter as Jalen Hurts, but at the same time, we only got, I believe, 2 quarterbacks on the team, Joe Flacco and Jalen Hurts. So I fully expect for this team to add somebody in this draft, but at the same time, I think Jalen Hurts is going to take the starter position. Everything else that Nick Sirianni's talking, it's all about competition. A coach is supposed to say that. So
yes, he does. I say yes, he does. I say hands down because I know Jalen's gonna win because I got faith in Jalen Hurts. I got faith in him. I just want things to move in the right direction a little bit. I like if he could make some and how Roseman could make some decent move. If he could convince me, okay. But I just gotta see it on draft day. I gotta see it. And don't screw this up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we in the same boat, brother, because Howie's on thin ice with me right now. So again, yes, he's done what he's had to do, in my opinion, up to this point. But at the same time, this draft is so critical for him. And if he messes this up somehow, or if we're ended up reaching at players, this ain't gonna be a good look for him. I think he's gonna be out of here. Probably by the end of the draft. I ain't no telling.
Yeah, fired. Could be fired out the door, and then look. We need to look for a new GM or something that could definitely help. Like I could say a guy that I could know. He's a talk analyst. What's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. Louis Riddick. There we go. I could see that a little bit. Or anybody else you could candidate like that's coming up, stuff like that. So it's up to the big boss man, Jeffrey Lurie, of course. Straight up.
Hey, listen, real quick, brother. I gotta know. Let me know real quick. What's your thoughts? Number 12. Hey, what are we doing? Are we picking number 12? How are you feeling in that position? If we're picking somebody, throw out your name. Who we grabbing at number 12, or what we doing? Let me know right now, my guy.
I like to be honest. I would stay at 12 because you never know what you're gonna get in the 8th pick. Cause you never know like if Kyle Pitts might fall there, Devontae Smith might fall there. It's like one of the two might fall. You understand what I'm saying? But I would just stay on 12 because you got so many picks that could happen. Like a wide receiver or a cornerback, man. I would take one of them. Like Jason Horn, for instance, I'll take him the number 12 pick, or Devontae Smith or Jay Waddle. I rock with those three. Whoever fall in that category. But I'm still gonna love them regardless.
You know what, man? Again, I wouldn't, I'm not going to fall out my chair for none of those, I mean, there's some perennial picks in there that you said, like Smith. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I think he's an elite player. I'm not going to retract on what I said about Waddle. I wasn't on as high as on Waddle. But again, at number 12, you're sitting in a different spot. So a lot of these players, it's going to look different. So, I'm on board for it if those are the best players available. But again, my stamp on this whole draft needs to be the best player available, Howie. So, yeah. Hey, my guy, listen. I gotta go backstage. I'm about to bring my guy on because I gotta pick his brain also. But hey, my guy, Let them know, because I know you got the channel too. Hopefully you kicking out your content, getting ready for this draft. Y'all catch my guy, Philly Ace 21. Hey, let them know where to find you, brother.
Yeah, man. You can find 58, you know, 58 21, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. You can follow me on Twitter, most likely like Ace_21. Yeah, you can find me, you know, when I post like most stuff on sports and stuff like that, man. I'm just talking about the good content, you know, for the Eagles, man. I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
like to keep it posted.
The
All
best
right, Philly
content.
Notion.
Hey, the best content in the NFC East. Yes, sir. Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, listen. Hey, Philly Ace 21. Hey, I appreciate the love and support, my guy.
Yeah,
Hey, you
because
already
I ain't
know.
holler at you in a minute, though. I keep missing your last year. I said, let me get on here right quick.
Got to, bro. Hey, listen. Make sure the notification bells is on, because you know you got the open door anytime to the channel, brother. So,
No,
hey.
but I got the bell on. I got the bell on, but I just keep missing getting on because I was doing other things. I see you doing your thing.
Hey, you already know, brother. We out here. Hey, we trying to interrupt all frequencies with this Eagles. Hey, we kicking the flavor. Y'all know what it is. So, hey, listen. Hey, salute to you, my guy. Hey, Notion Gang, salute,
Salute.
brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all already know. Go check my mans out. I gotta bring. Hey, y'all already know the GOAT. Hey, it speaks for itself. Y'all know who it is. My guy, Philly Mike, the Philly Talk Podcast in the building. Hey, big salute. Let them know where to check you out, bro. Because I know, hey, my man be dropping the exclusive vids. If y'all ain't check my mans, listen. I think you just you just did the interview with was it our linebacker, bro? Bradley.
Davion,
No,
yeah.
Taylor. And you did Bradley.
Bradley, but I just dropped today, Davion Taylor. Yeah, so
Yes,
definitely go check
sir.
it out. Humble dude, and I know a lot of people know a little bit about his story, but like with his religion, man, he didn't get to play no high school ball. I'm surprised he was able to walk on college and do what he got to do. But shout out to my guy Philly Notion, and we definitely got to get something going on my channel too. We already talking behind the scenes with that.
Yes, indeed.
Big week for us. Big week.
Man, brother, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, you know, real quick, how you feeling before this draft? Again, like I was saying, I don't know if I've ever been so excited and nervous, you know, all in the same sentence. Like, I'm ready for the draft, but what we gonna do? Ain't no telling. I'm hearing a trade up. I'm hearing a trade down. I mean, what makes more logical sense in this draft? Hey, I mean, in your eyes, I'll give you my scoop real quick, man, just to kind of let you know where I'm at. Listen, I don't think we're trading. All right. If we trade up, it may just be for a few spots. We were already at number 6. I don't see how we're going to use the resources to trade on back up. Hey, I mean, unless there's some pieces involved, which we're going to talk about that soon too. But I don't see us trading up. I think we're picking at 12. That makes the most sense to me. Again, that kind of takes the reaching aspects for Howie Roseman. He ain't got to reach at 6. He can kind of let the draft fall to him. So that's my thoughts. But how you feel, Philly Mike? What we doing this draft, brother? Let me know.
Oof. It's tough. I think we're gonna stay put at 12. Again, you never know how the board falls. If you see somebody after 6, comes 7, 8, and you're just like, maybe we got to pull the trigger on that. I can see that happening. But again, if you end up giving back the first round pick, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So you hear the rumors about Zach Ertz most likely being dealt, but like, again, it's like a car that's been on sale for like 6 months. Like, you keep putting it on Craigslist, but ain't nobody buying it. So who knows? I think it was like, again, the fact that we got the Giants and the Cowboys right in front of us is always a disturbing feeling, because cornerback is something we need. Cowboys can do it. Wide receiver is something we need. The Giants look like they want to do it. If you type in Giants rumors, they're all over the Devontae Smith, the Jalen Waddle type thing. So if my whole thing is this: if we stay at 12, whether you think Horn is better than Surtain, or you think Smith is better than Waddle, or Waddle better than Smith, I feel like we're going to get the leftovers of the wide receiver or corner. Now, and maybe it falls in our favor. Maybe Philly Nation wants Horn and he's there, or maybe he wants Surtain and he's there. But it's not us making the first decision out of the two. You know what I mean? And so
I got
it's
a
rough.
question for
It's
you.
rough.
That's kind of where I'm balanced too, man. Because it's like we have a full understanding. There's 3 top playmakers in this draft offensively. You can Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts, Devontae Smith. I think that's. I mean, what you could throw some others in? Nah, in my opinion, you ain't throwing no others in that top 3. You got the defense side next, right? Who's the top side of defense on that? Arguably, you got what? Surtain, Parsons.
Parsons is up there too. You know what I mean? I just
Who's
don't think.
third?
Yeah, I mean
That's the argument.
Yeah, I mean you got the JC Horns, you got JOK, you got people okay with JOK. Quiddy Pay is somebody that was touted to the Eagles early. I don't want him just for the simple fact I think we could use a defensive end, but not at that spot. You know what I mean? He might go 15, so he's not like he's gonna go a lot further behind us. But at the end of the day, I just felt like, it really sucks when you start really feeling the draft going these ways. You feel like if it ain't Waddle, Smith, Surtain, or Horn, it's like you might feel some type of way. And not saying Parsons ain't good. I just don't see us doing it. I mean, if we go to D tackle out of Alabama, Barrymore, a great player, but it's like, with Fletch on the team, with I can't. Who's the other guy again? I can't think of his name for some reason. He just got from the Steelers.
Hargrave.
Yeah. And you still got some depth there. It's like, do you really want to approach that this early when you have so many holes? But it should be the best player available. If I don't see him being the best player available at 12 though, but it's going to be tough.
It's going to be. Hey, I can't even argue with that. It's going to be tough. And one of the things, right now, again, Howie just has to make the most solid pick, best player available. That's one of the things I heard. Andy Whitehall had some kind of interview earlier today or something, and he flat out came out and said it. Best player available. This team ain't blind. They know they was 4-11 or 4 and whatever last year, straight trash. So yes, that needs to be the pick. It shouldn't be no surprises. I don't see no DNs getting picked. Throw the quarterbacks out. All that is garbage. If we looking at best player available, again, I think there's a premium that's going to be available at 12. Some players are going to slip, and I think the Eagles are going to shock some people in this draft. So it's all a matter of time, brother. Hey, I'm holding my breath, man. Howie better not let me down. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, and like I said, what really scares me is just the fact that, if Pitts is off the board when he's supposed to be, if Pitts, Chase, and Slater and Penny Sewell, if they go in the respected areas that they're kind of mocked to go, well, then it's going to lead the Giants wanting a receiver. So it's like, here's the thing. Say the Lions do go Devontae Smith. Then the Giants take Jalen Waddle. What if the Broncos go corner and the Cowboys take the other corner? I don't think it's likely because of the quarterbacks falling or because of the quarterbacks there and like the offensive lineman there. But could you imagine if it looked something like Devontae Smith goes off the board, then either Carolina or Denver take a cornerback, the Giants take the other receiver, Dallas takes the other corner, and now we have Horn, Surtain, Smith, Waddle, Chase, Pitts, Slater, Sewell all off the board, and now we're sitting like, wow.
Hey, it's going to be tough. And I think, honestly, the keepers of this draft, everybody looking at Atlanta right now. Like, Atlanta could kind of change the tide with all this. What, they got number 4, I believe?
Yes,
so, sir. I mean, they could flip this whole draft up with whoever they decide. I mean, they could use Jamar Chase. They could use Kyle Pitts. They could use a quarterback. Ain't no telling. So, it's going to be real interesting, man. Hey, and, we definitely got to do something, especially maybe even after the draft or something, brother, because you already know I'm sitting on eggshells. Ain't going to be no in-between for me. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Eagles walk down walk that pickup and it's a quarterback, brother, oh, my goodness, I'm going to have to change the filter on my settings. But I'm going to tell you right now, look, I don't think the Eagles are that crazy. I do think they're going to get an offensive playmaker. I just strongly feel that because that's the best available talent, in my opinion, when you compare it to the offense versus the defensive prospects. Do you see a balance between those? I mean, do you think it's more heavy offensively? Do you think it's more, early rounds, what I guess we can put out there?
Yeah, I mean, I do see value throughout this draft when it comes to wide receiver and DBs. Something that we lack. However, the deeper you go with the wide receiver or the DBs, you're asking, not our scouts, because our scouts seem to have it right. If we went Justin Jefferson and Jeremy Chin, you're talking about probably one of the best rookie receiver, probably the best rookie secondary player last year, and it would have been dope. But it didn't fall that way. So listen, shout out to my guy Davion Taylor, right? But this is funny. Somebody commented on the video and said this, and it's true. Now, again, Davion Taylor got so much untapped talent, but he admitted with the lack of playing, he feels real good about his film study this year to translate to next year. But he was really, really raw. So he felt himself that his agent told him, you're probably going to get picked in the 4th or early 5th. Let it be Howie to Roseman to walk up and take him late 3rd. So look, you know what I mean? He's telling me this, and I'm not going to come out and and say how we would talk about it. But he's like, again, I do believe in his talent, but even he's like, bro, I was the kind of expected to go in the 4th, but let it be Howie to take me a thing up. So it's like Howie does do this where he looks at a player and he says, I see something that nobody else does, and he doesn't listen to the proper channel. So if there's ever a draft that he just flips the page and says, listen, I survived the JJ Arcega-Whiteside pick, I survived a couple ugly picks, I have no more room for error, it's now. So I think he knows. You see the Athletic putting out reports. I think he has to just say, scouts, don't do me wrong this year because it's my last year. Y'all might get me fired. So I think he has to let it be BPA, and you got to do it the right way.
Well said, my guy. And I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no more higher pressure, I don't think, on Howie than this year. Again, we saw previous round. The last time I think we picked that number 12, hey, we got Fletcher Cox. So I think that was like back in 2012, something like that. So, hey, we back at it again. It's possible. I don't know if we're going to pick at 12 or if we ain't going to pick at 12.
Let me just say this real quick before I get up out of here.
Oh, absolutely, brother.
The last 9 Howie Roseman picks, right? The last 9, because you can't count the Chip Kelly era, right? Out of the last 9 Howie Roseman's first round picks, he took 7 players that were either on the defensive line or the offensive line. And the only 2 first round talents that weren't a offensive line or a defensive lineman were when we traded up to get Carson Wentz and just last year to get Jalen Reagor. So out of the last 9, he went offensive line, defensive line. So like I said, hopefully they don't reach on the D line or offensive line. Christian Darisaul's good, but I think he's later first round good. And if Slater and them guys are off, he might. I just don't know. I just hope that's not the situation. But shout out to you for letting me on your channel.
Insanity, brother. We all there, bro. I feel you. Hey, listen. Again, y'all better make sure y'all check out my guy, Philly Bike. Hey, listen. Go down here doing it. Hey, I see you right around that corner. 10K. Y'all get my guy there because he right there at it. So, again, man, hey, listen. Hey, the draft is around the corner. We going to link it up. I hope you're right. I hope this team, this is the time we need to get something happening, brother, because I'm tired. Last year, what we saw, that ain't it, and we need to go and turn that chapter. So let's see how it rocks, man. I'm nervous as I don't know what, brother.
Hey, but last but not least, before I get off here, listen, I can't. Sixers are still going to beat the Nets. Peace, my guy.
Cap, bro. You know that's cap. Already, brother.
Peace, bro.
Already, brother. Hey, listen. Hey, real quick, I know this is an Eagle stream, but y'all already know. Hey, the Sixers, what's up with that losing streak y'all been on, though? Hey, but anyways, listen, we already know the Nets going to take it over in basketball. But back to the Eagles situation. Hey, listen, I got my guy. Hold up. Is this my guy, Joseph? phillynotion's right-hand man in this thing. Let me get him on. And then I say I got my guy, Mooch. You know you coming on here, too. Got another one on here. So let me bring my guy. Hey. Yes, sir. My guy, Joseph, in this thing. Big salute.
Yeah,
You know we did the
how you
live for
doing?
you, brother, because I know you got some things on your mind today.
Yeah, man. You can bring Mooch on with me, man. Mooch cool as hell.
You already let's get it. Mooch.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir. In the building. Let's go get it, brother. Hey, listen.
so
I got some questions for y'all, first of all, fellas, because hey, again, like I've been saying, right now, I've been nervous and anxious going to this draft here in about 3 days, right? So let me know, Zach Ertz. I know you mentioned something about him previously, Joseph. So how y'all feeling about Zach Ertz? Is he getting traded this draft? Is he gonna make the cut to the training camp? What are we doing with Zach Ertz? Y'all let me know. Mooch, kick it off, brother.
I think he's gonna go to the Bills, and we're gonna get maybe a 4th or a 5th for him. I mean, anything could happen, but again, over the rumors about the Kyle Pitts situation, I don't know if we actually gonna grab him. Hopefully, we do. But it's a lot of mixed emotions that I got now too. On top of that, because you just don't know about what the Cowboys is going to pick. Jerry Jones went Kyle Pitts, but then you just got to remember Sean Lee just retired. So does that mean that they're going to get Michael Parsons at 8? And I still don't know who the Giants is going. I still don't know who they're actually going to get. I don't know if they're going to go for a wide receiver or if they might go for an offensive tackle. So, I mean, it still feels like we got good things going. I just don't know if we're really going to move up to 4. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, we don't get on quarterback because again, we're dealing with Howie Roseman. That's my take on it for right now.
yeah, well,
What you got on that, my guy?
Howie Roseman ain't taking a quarterback. He ain't gonna make it out of Philly. He ain't taking a quarterback, bro. I'm telling you now. But hey, so I'm just gonna say something to what Moose said. Cause I've been paying attention to a lot of different things that a lot of people like. I hit Philly 500 up. I'm like, you see this? He's like, where the hell you find that at? I'm like, bro, I know everything. Trust me, I'll be on it, man. So the Cowboys, like Sean Lee, right? He retired, but I know for sure the Cowboys are either going to do one or two things. They're going to take J.C. Horn. They're not going to take Surtain because it's too much of, he's just going to be all right. J.C. Horn's ceiling's higher. He's more physical. So I think if they take a cornerback, it's going to be J.C. Horn. The other thing is, I don't see him taking Micah Parsons. They're going to take J.C. Horn or they're going to fuck us. That's it. That there's no in between. They're not going to take. No, I'm telling you, bro. There's no way they take Michael Parsons because we don't even really want him. So they're not going to want. Look, they only want what we want. So we say we want a quarterback. The hell they going to try to back up a quarterback just because Dak Prescott might get hurt. They don't want nothing if we don't want it. So and plus they don't know how to draft. And if they get Kyle Pitts, right? Somebody was bringing this to my attention. Notion. If they get Kyle Pitts, who gives a damn? They can't stop nobody. They can't stop nobody.
Yeah, they
all they're gonna do is kill themselves because then they're not gonna be. Trey Diggs is not gonna be able to cover all these receivers that the NFC East just got. You got you got Kenny Golladay, you got Slayton back, you got then the Eagles might get Jamar Chase or Waddle, and then Rager's back, and now we got coaching. So you know what I mean? Just like Philly Mike said about Devon Taylor or whatever, it's gonna be different this year because he's had better preparation. He didn't have last year. The coaches didn't give a damn. So I think this year we're gonna be better. And honestly, I don't give a damn if we don't get a receiver. I think Travis Fulgham was misused. I think he's gonna be good. And I think they'll teach Hightower how to track a ball. He's big, physical, and fast. He just can't track a ball. That's his only downfall. So then just tell him to go down 10 yards and turn around and throw him the ball. Let him run over a couple people. Because we got 3 first-round picks next year. So, Mooch, you got to go on it like this, bro. Look, I don't think the Bills will get Zach Ertz. I think Carolina will get Zach Ertz. Carolina don't have a tight end neither. And we want to switch with them. Or Detroit's going to take him. But I think my heart tells me Carolina's going to take him. The reason I say
first round is when Zach Ertz is getting loaded off.
Yeah, because I don't think Howie Roseman's going to trade back bullshit. He knows he needs a top end talent somewhere. So I want Howie Roseman to go one or two ways. I've done like 10 mock drafts, right? Simulators. Every time I do a mock simulator, all 10 times, it's two things that's happened in every one of them drafts. Well, it's three things. One, the Raiders always get JOK in all of them. Every last one of them. I tried to trade. I tried to offer them a first round pick next year, and they still wouldn't trade with me. They was like, they were not moving out of that spot, bro. They were not letting me get JOK because I tried to move back into the first after I had got Devontae Smith. A couple of them I got Jamar Chase. There's another thing that happened in all 10 simulations. Atlanta got my Pitts almost every single time, but like twice they had went and got Trey Lance. That was the other quarterback that they got. But every other time it's been that way, man. And I don't think that Atlanta's going to take a quarterback unless Justin Fields falls. But they didn't even take him. They kept taking Trey Lance. So I think that they're going to take Kyle Pitts for the simple reason is they got to get rid of Julio Jones and they need a playmaker. And I'm like, well, why don't you take Jamar Chase? Because Jamar Chase there might be another Jamar Chase next year. Atlanta knows their defense is butt crack. They're going to be right back in the top 10 picks next year.
Slip. That's what I'm saying, brother. Like,
I think Jamar Chase is going to slip. But then who does Miami take? That's the only thing because Miami took Rashawn Slater in like 6 of the mock drafts that I took. And that's another thing. We better not take no goddamn Penny Sewell. We better not take no Rashawn Slater because look at it like how I'm looking at it. Okay, let's protect him. Protect him from what? He's gonna be running anime. He's gonna be all over the place. He's not Carson Wentz. He's gonna be RPOing, rolling out. We don't need to protect him. All we need to do is give him a couple seconds. We don't need to protect him. He's not a stationary target. I don't need that. We need a playmaker. So I read this thing. Mooch, I read this thing about this guy. He's a former GM, Mauler. His last name is Mauler. He said this. This is what he had to say. He said if the Eagles are smart, they would do anything in their power to go get Kyle Pitts because he would work in favor for the way Hurts plays and because of Miles Sanders. They said it's almost going to be impossible to be able to worry about Miles Sanders because he's been underused and misused, and for them to worry about Kyle Pitts. He said, here's the problem with Kyle Pitts that people aren't realizing. They said the slot corners can't cover him. He's too big. He's too big. It's not that they're not tall enough. He's too big and physical. He's too wide. They said even if they can cover him, they're not going to be able to stop him from catching the ball. There's just going to be like, oh, I'm going to run with him, but he's going to turn around on me and catch the ball anyway because I can't get around his big ass. So, and then he was like, Kyle Pitts is as advertised. He's really fast, and they said you can move him around so much. It's going to be a mismatch. Even if you put him in the X receiver, it's going to be the problem because you're going to have to put your best corner on him, and you're going to have to double cover him because he's so big and he's physical. And he was like, if it were the Eagles to move up and go get him, even if they got to move to 4, they should go get him. That's going to be the difference maker for the team. They said he wouldn't go with Jamar Chase because there's going to be another Jamar Chase next year in the draft. It's always a Jamar Chase in the draft. That's what he was saying.
One thing I can say is a fact, and then I want to get your thoughts on it real quick too, Mooch, because listen, the Eagles have roughly over, I think, 11 draft picks. They're tied right now for number 5 in the league, something like that, with the most draft picks this year. There ain't no way the Eagles are picking 11 players, if you ask me. So I do think the Eagles are going to get busy. Again, somebody's going to slip in this draft. Who you think is going to slip, Mooch? I mean, are you kind of co-signing with, with Joseph saying? I mean, like, is it going to be that situation? Is Pitts possibly going to fall? Is Jamar Chase going to be the one that slips? I think
he's the one that falls.
This draft. So
Chase is falling.
Yeah,
Chase is going to fall.
I believe we should get Pitts because Zach Ertz is leaving. Why not? I mean, it makes perfect sense to grab him. He's from Philly. Why not play for your home team? So But then again, we still dealing with Howie Roseman. Remember, this happens to us 3 times already. The DK Metcalf, and then all of a sudden JJ Arcega-Whiteside come out of nowhere. Who is that? We all said, wait a minute, who is that? But we only took him in because we thought okay, he could replace Jeffrey in the red zone. He could replace Jeffries in the red zone. And after we looked at his film on being in college, we was like, all right, okay, we can, we could deal with it. But again, Carson Wentz, he had his picks. He didn't throw at him. He was, I'm saying, every time he was to get the ball, he did catch it, but it was like he big for no reason. So it's like, again, I feel that Nick Sirianni is definitely going, preparing way better, because after with the situation with Doug and with the offense and all that, the offensive scheme, he was horrible, trash. I'm pretty sure Nick Sirianni is going to have all these wide receivers in a better position. That's the reason why I don't think we're going to get Chase. Kyle Pitts, I mean, you could use him as a tight end and you could put him to the outside. Again, nobody can stick him like you said, Five. So I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but hey, so I was gonna say this about Zach Ertz though, right? Listen, Sirianni said he likes the 2 tight end set. A lot of Eagles fans don't understand that. Like, I was trying to tell Philly 500 the same thing. I'm like, yeah, we both fat and we both got beards, but I don't agree with you on this one, brother, because I'm trying to tell you, listen, if you get rid of Zach Ertz, right, then you got Dallas Goedert. Richard Rodgers was better than all of them last year, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? And you got him, you ain't even signed him. So either way.
Real quick, and I don't mean to cut you off, Joseph, because I know my guy Tristan. Listen, he didn't come on here. I know he got a few moments, but
that's who's that. I ain't seen nobody. My bad.
No. Yeah, he behind the scenes. Hey, Tristan. Hey, hopefully you can hear us loud and clear, brother. I want your thoughts real quick. I know you got to move around. Let me know what's on your mind with this draft right around this corner, brother. What you got to get out, my guy?
Sure.
He's like, where do I begin?
Huh?
So let me ask you this. All right. We know right now, it can go either way in this draft. Are you feeling, is this draft, do you think this team is going to go offense or defense? We'll kind of keep it simple at that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, any player could fall to anywhere. What do you think the Eagles are going to do in the first round? What are you expecting?
Last minute too.
Offense or defense?
Offense.
Okay.
100%.
What's your preferred offense? Let's put it like that. Who's your preferred offensive pick at number 12?
Damn. Probably Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
He not falling in 12 there, bro. We gotta go up and get him. I'm telling you. Go. And we're gonna trade Notion. We're gonna trade with either Detroit or Carolina. And I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be Carolina. But lately, Detroit said they want to move back also. Look, the draft is going to depend on this, Notion. Remember, I told you this, right? Because I've been saying this way before the draft. Like in January, I was telling Lord Brunson and I was telling Philly Mike, and I told Joe, the 49ers are going to take Mac Jones. He was like, "You're fucking crazy. You're out your mind. There's no way he's taking Mac Jones." Listen,
I believe it.
Hey, Mooch, if they take Mac Jones, Atlanta's taking a quarterback. That means 4 quarterbacks in a row. Chase is going to fall. Unless, and look, because the Bengals are going to take Penny Sewell. If they don't take that, they're going to. But then I told Philly 500 Mooch, he's like, they're going to take Penny Sewell. I said, oh, really? Haven't you noticed the Bengals been bad for a reason? Because they don't do the right thing never. They always don't care. They're going to, if they don't take Penny Sewell, they're just going to be bad. He's going to get hurt again. They're going to be bad again. But if the first 4 quarterbacks go, the draft is going to drastically change. Drastically. Detroit needs a receiver. Think about it. Kenny Golladay left them. Carolina really don't have anybody. I think they got Brett Perryman, right? They got him, but that's it. And then Denver could do anything because they're bad all around. They need a quarterback. They need a receiver. So you got to be careful. So if the Eagles want to get Chase or Pitts, because I'm not even thinking about Devontae Smith, because to me, if I can't get Pitts, Mooch, or I can't get Chase, then I'm taking double cornerback. I'm trying to get J.C. Horn, and I'm trying to move back up into the first and get Asante Samuel or Greg Newsome. That's it, because then you'll have a good defense, and then you can say, you know what? I'm going to see what these receivers that were misplayed last year that I drafted. Let me see how they play. And if they're not that good, then you draft another receiver. Next year, you got 3 first-round picks. You could draft 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of trying to go hard for somebody who Devontae Smith might not be good the first year, even though he was a Heisman Trophy. Everybody doesn't, Mooch, everybody doesn't switch over to the NFL right away. Just because they were immaculate in college doesn't mean they're going to be good in the NFL,
Yeah, no, you speaking facts. So do we still have Richard Rodgers? And then on top of that, who's the other wide receiver that we had that we got from the Cardinals? He was a wide receiver, but they turned him into a tight end.
Oh, Hakeem
Butler.
I still believe in him. He's still a big guy. So that's why I'm thinking, are we still getting Kyle Pitts? Because we got these 3, caliber tight ends. I still believe in him. I know he got, again, like you said, he was great in college, but when he came in the NFL, he broke his hand. He never got a chance over in with the Cardinals. So once he come over here, they put him in the mix, and he got into a play where they just they threw him in there, and he was complaining, like he was running, still complaining. He almost caught the ball, but they brought him back out. So it's like,
Facts.
Hopefully they don't. Okay, yeah, Rodgers is a free agent.
Yeah, he is a free agent.
Yeah, we need to sign him too. We need to sign him seriously.
But again, I still believe in Butler. Hopefully we don't get rid of Butler, or we change him back into a wide receiver, and we still got something going. So again, this is why it feels so confusing. I just can't wait till Thursday come. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how excited I am. I just don't know what's going to happen because, again, everything that everybody's saying in this chat right now, we all are right, or we saying something that's thorough. But then again, anything can happen. You already know when you at the draft, something could pop up automatically. And like I said, we could all be scouts. You a thorough scout, the way how you talking. But then when you talk about Howie Roseman, he could say, "No, I don't want that. This is what I want." And we get what's the guy that they were talking about, the defensive tackle that not even.
We better not get Quiddy Pay, yo. We better not get his ass at all. No, not nothing. No.
Just say
Baltimore or something like that.
Yeah, Baltimore, Christian Baltimore. I think
Yeah.
he's from Philly too. But again, if you get him, he's going to be a second string because obviously you already got a line. So I mean, like I said, anything can happen.
I see you, Brayden. I'll bring you on next, bro. I see you back there.
I'm like I said.
Yeah, but he reaching, Mooch. If you get Baltimore, you're reaching. He's not projected to go until like the 24th to the 29th, something like that. He's way down there. Christian Borisall. Like Quiddy Pay's supposed to go like 18th to 22nd, something like that. I don't want neither one of them, man. We got enough defensive players. Let them earn their money, bro. Real stuff, bro.
Even if
it's all going to depend on the 49ers. I'm telling you. If the 49ers take Mac Jones, it's going to be 4 quarterbacks for the first time in a long time, and it's going to be straight offense the rest of the way. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, the 49ers, they're looking into Mac Jones.
They're going to take him. I know they're going to take him. I bet it they take him, yo.
I mean,
they ain't taking Justin Fields,
hey,
bro.
Brayden. Hey, my guy, I'm going to bring my young guy Brayden on here. I got to hear the youth's perspective on things, fellas. So we're going to go ahead and let Brayden have a mic real quick. I got to hear his thoughts coming into this draft. Hey, listen, Brayden, hold on, you live, my guy. Hey, Tristan, hey, real quick, my guy. Hey, before you kick it off, Brayden, let me know, Tristan. Let me know your last thoughts because I want to make sure Brayden get this full screen exclusive because I want to hear exactly what he about to say. So let me know what's your closing thoughts. Who are these Eagles getting, Tristan? At number 12, I know you said you want Kyle Pitts. Is that your realistic thought? What's it gonna be, Tristan?
Man, I don't know. I really would like Kyle. You know what I'm saying, Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is possible the Eagles have enough draft ammo to make something happen. Will they do it? We gonna see, Tristan. But hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope it is somebody like Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith. That's my 3. So we on the same page with Kyle Pitts, Tristan. But hey, listen, I'm gonna bring my guy Brayden on here. I appreciate all the love and support, Tristan. You already know, fly Eagles fly. And until next time, brother.
Peace out.
Yes, sir. All right, Brayden, let me give you the full exclusive. Yes, sir. Hold on a minute. I gotta hear from Brayden. Let me know your thoughts, my guy. How you feeling going into this draft? I know you got the Jalen Hurts jersey with me. We both got the number 2. What are we doing in this draft? Are we supporting Jalen? Or are we going defense?
First, I just gotta say I got a Russell Wilson jersey for no particular reason. I just like it. I was at Google Valley and I was like, I just gotta get it because it's a Russell Wilson jersey, and it was only
already, brother.
And it was only $30. So like,
there it is. So let me know, Braden.
So
what are we doing at 12, my man? How you feeling?
We're probably gonna go defense.
Defense?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get J.C. Horn. I do. That's what my gut is telling me, and I think Carolina is gonna get Zach Ertz. I do.
Now, will you be
you heard what I said. I said it too. Look, I told you. Tell him, Braden. You know.
So, I think he's going to go to Carolina because they don't really have a good tight end. And we could maybe even, if we give up, like, I don't know, is JJ Sega-Whiteside still on our team?
Yeah, he's still there for right now.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't hear much about him, Braden.
We could give up, like, him and Zach Ertz and our pick for that pick.
Wait a minute. They might trade. They might trade Ward. They might trade Ward. You never know.
I don't want them to trade Ward. I think he has some talent.
No,
they're gonna put Jalen Rigger in the slot instead of Ward. That's what I think. I agree with you, Mooch. I heard about that too.
Yeah, they might trade him, and that's probably why we might get Kyle Pitts. You never know, and he might be wearing an 84. Not hating, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
And then, and if the Panthers pick, we're going to take J.C. Horn. Or if we go offense, we're probably going to take Kyle Pitts. But,
okay.
I'm just excited for Thursday. I think
the countdown.
The Eagles are in a, it's like 3, wait, what day is today? Today's Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It's 3 days and an hour and 14 minutes away.
Oh, he got the timer on it. He got the timer on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Brady, listen.
I got a question for you, Dawson. Well, I got it on my head, right? All right, for you and Moose, this is a very important question. So, a 2-part question. One, how do you think it's important for the Eagles to approach the draft as in, let me get better to beat my division opponents, or let me just make the team better and worry about what happens? That's the first question. And 2, if it was up to you, how would you approach the draft? I'll let both of y'all go, and then I'll tell you what I think the Eagles should do. And to me, it should be all or nothing. That's how I feel about this year. The hell with next year, because next year ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think? No, you go first.
Hey, I like it, man. I like that question. So I'm gonna tell you this like this. The whole situation about the division versus do we need to just get better? I'm gonna tell you right now, it starts with the division. So I'm gonna tell you right now, we need to at least make sure the division's sewed up. We got a lot of talent in our division that I'm kind of nervous of. Let's not act like Washington is garbage. Hey, listen, they're one quarterback away from being a good team, like a scary team, to be honest. Dallas, they have a lot of playmakers. We know what their offense looks like. And the Giants, listen, I mean, their new coach, Joe Judge, he's got them playing completely different. So I think it starts with the division. We need to go ahead and make sure we're at least handling that business first. And yeah, we need talent to match up with that. So before we start looking at the whole league and trying to reach out to Tom Brady, trying to figure out what they're doing over there, no, we need to tighten up this division first. So how I think we'll approach the draft, look, again, we need playmakers. I think we need to put some people around Jalen Hurts. So you can call it what you want. I want an offensive playmaker. Again, Kyle Pitts, I'll take Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith. Those are my 3 that I would like to. I'm telling you right now, I believe one's going to fall, and that's my prize pick that I want on draft day.
So I want to comment on Philly Notions real quick, and then I'll say my opinion. So when you say, so I think we are like probably the second best team talent wise in the division and potential wise behind the Cowboys and maybe even the football team. But I do think that we should have. Now let me get into my opinion. I think that we need to approach this in a team to get overall better. Because yes, we need to win our division, but we are already in contention to winning our division every year. Because our division is not the best division, probably the worst. So we need to get to win the Super Bowl because we play AFC teams in the Super Bowl. We don't play NFC East teams in the Super Bowl, and we're already in contention almost every year to win the division. So we should just head into the draft, getting the team overall better, so to making it win a Super Bowl.
I like it. Hey, facts.
Okay, Mooch, it's your turn.
I mean, Kyle Pitts. I'm surprised we're not talking about Jalen Waddle. I mean, remember he played with Jalen Hurts. I'm pretty sure they still got the same chemistry once he comes in. As far as throwing the ball, look, bro, I'm gonna go this way. Look remember what we used to do in college, how I used to do boom boom, you know what I'm saying? Either Kyle Pitts, Jalen Waddle, and defense, JC Horn. Jason Horn, because he's physical, he do the bumper run, he could be playing on you all day. Like that's my point on it. Yeah, like you said, all or nothing. How we got to be real smart. I mean, he just can't be. Hopefully, he's not one-sided. Hopefully, he listens and make the right pick. Because at the end of the day, even if you do well with the picks, he still got to go the next year. You know what I'm saying? So, this is all or nothing. Because if we go through the season and we getting butt hurt and we losing against the division, or I don't like to be neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? I need to go full throttle. We need to be smash mouth football, smash mouth defense. We got a new defensive coordinator. All defensive, we got everybody new. You know what I'm saying? We just need to come in here 100% and just be smash mouthing. Like we need to be a dominant football team, just like how out of nowhere Tampa Bay would just dominate. As far as the defensive side, you know what I'm saying? Like they turned up in the playoffs. So that's how we need to be. We got a new linebacker. I love Eric Wilson. Like you said, Taylor, he's going to step it up. Everybody got to step it up. So I mean, I don't know, man. 10-7. Like I just can't wait till Thursday comes. So I could be relieved to see who we got. And like I said, I got to pick a son. And I gotta. If we don't get the right player, I'm going down South Philly. Hey, listen, I'm going down South Philly, and I'm gonna be standing outside saying Harry Roseman. You think I'm sitting? Like you think I'm playing?
Bro, hit me up, Mooch. I'm getting the plus, bro. I already told you, bro. We gonna make the trip. Joseph, you can come too. We all swinging out that way, brother.
Yo, so look, hold on. So, you said something earlier, Mooch, about Hakeem Butler. He gonna probably go to the practice squad or get cut because the fact that he's really slow at his breaks. And his route running is horrible. That's why Cardinals let him go. And as far as Waddle, they said that he needs space to get going. It's not like he looks really fast, but he needs space to get going. They have a feeling like with these NFL, he's a kid going against grown men. So these grown ass men like Richard Sherman are going to keep him from getting to his break to get space. The best way to use Waddle was out the backfield like they tried to use Rager. And we don't need that. We need somebody to stand on the line and say, get the hell out my way and go catch the ball. So this is what I'm saying, how they should do a Notion. And I've tried it with every mock draft. If you try it, you'll see, right? I want Pitts or Chase. And ideally, if I'm going to go straight defense like I want to do, I'm hoping that somebody take Pitts so I could just take Chase. And then you go and try to either get Newsome, Asante, or whatever, you move up, right? So the 3 first-round picks that you have next year, you don't care about them. Your second-round pick, you don't care about. Because if you get enough good players this year, you can let the older players go. And then with the later-round picks this year and next year, you can always get somebody to fill the line. Remember, we're going to have 70, 80 million next year on the cap under. We're gonna have a lot of money so we can get free agents. So listen, this is me. If I'm the GM, Moose, this is what I'm doing, right? So if I can't get Chase or Pitts, I don't even think I would go with Smith. I mean, if we get him, I won't be mad. But this is what I would do. I would move up to 7 with Detroit or Carolina, and I would actually move up with Detroit because I think that they might try to go get Chase because he reminds a lot of people of Megatron, like tall and brutal. So I might go get him, right? Then I'd wait until like the 24th, 25th, 26th, and try to take my first round pick from next year and my 84th pick from this year and move back into the first round and grab Asante Samuel Jr. Then I would take my my 30 on my 37 pick if I didn't have to use that one, or my 70th. I would do it even if I have to use another first round pick. I would move back in again, like into the second round, and get Eric Stokes, or try to move all the way up, like take a first round pick and my 37th and move up to like pick 18, 19, either get JOK or in a lot of my drafts, Micah Parsons fell to the 20s. He fell like to the 23rd, 24th with the simulator. So when I came away with the draft, what I did was I got Jamar Chase. I didn't never get Kyler Pitts, never, not in one draft. He was gone. Either Miami took him or Atlanta took him. So I got Jamar Chase almost most of the time. I got him when I traded up. Then I got Micah Parsons like twice, but most of the time I got Asante Samuel Jr. and Eric Stokes. I tried to get Newsome, but I couldn't get him because all 10 of the mock drafts, the Colts took him, every last one of them, and they wouldn't trade to let me get him. So if you're going to move back into the first all the way up, Newsome seems like he's a good receiver. Then you get Asante Samuel. And then if you want to be really smart, then you take more picks and move back up to like the middle of the second and take Creed Humphreys, your center, to replace Jason Kelce, who's going to retire. So then you have a wide receiver, 2 cornerback. Now you got Slay, you got Eric Stokes, and you got Asante Samuel Jr. You got a slot corner, you got 2 corners, you got Eric Harris. You got Harris, you got the other guy that they signed, and then you got the Devon Curse, you got whatever the hell his name, Hargrave. You got a very, very good defense, and your offense, you just have to hope them receivers from last year blend good with Chase. And I'm telling you, they'll be really good.
I really like that
right
idea.
now.
Yeah, I like that too. So my fault, real quick. I like that idea very much. So does that mean after you doing all that, should we get Julio Jones on a 1-year deal, even though he's 32?
Nah, because his money is they paying that motherfucker like $36 million a year or something. That's crazy. You see how high his shit is? Yo, listen. Okay. All I'm saying is, I think Fogum will be a good second receiver, right? Because I don't want to waste no money that we could roll over the next year and give us even more money for free agency. What I'm saying is, take all your 3-round picks, take all your picks this year, maybe say 1 first, but take your second, which is going to be a pretty decent one next year, and 2 first-round picks, and just keep the Colts because we already know the Colts pick is going to be a first-round pick because Carson Wentz is going to play. So we could keep that as a second. We don't care. But let's take our second this year, one of our thirds this year, 2 first rounds, and move up and get 3 or 4 impact players that's going to start this year and say, I got 4 players this draft. I don't give a shit about these 11 picks. I got a good team now.
Real quick,
what do you think, Notion?
Let me look. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think a lot of this stuff is gonna get thrown off track directly by a lot of these teams. Listen, again, I don't know what these other teams are gonna do. Like that's why, honestly, it's hard for me to dig this deep into this draft because I know who I want. Now, what I want and what Howie Roseman's plans are aligned with. I've seen thoroughly how that works, and it usually ain't in my favor. So I don't know how this is going to work because there's so many things. Like you hearing things like the cow turds talking about they about to trade up. You hear the Giants talking about they about to trade up. Miami
they don't have a lot of picks.
They don't want our number 6 pick anymore.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Atlanta don't know what they doing. So there's just so many variables, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I just want my team to play this smart. We know what our needs are. I don't want our team to reach. I want us to pick the best valuable player at those spots. It's that simple for me, my guy.
Yeah, but Asante Samuel Jr., his dad was a monster, so I know he got taught good. Listen, you remember what The Rock said? It doesn't matter what you think, right? Listen, let me tell you something. Hey, Mooch, let me tell you something, Mooch, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? It doesn't matter what the other teams do. We have more picks this year than anybody. We have 3 first-round picks. Let me make an example. Look what Miami did. Whatever the hell they wanted to do with all them picks they had. They got 2 first-round picks still, and they done moved all across the damn board already. Look.
Hey, real quick, shout out real quick. Hey, Nikki Emmons, I like the question. She brought up a good question earlier, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. I want to hear from Big Play Slay first, and then I also see I got Mirror in this thing. Big salute to y'all for coming on also. Let me hear Big Play Slay's thoughts on this. But pretty much what Nikki said here, all right, pretty much how about no receivers in this draft? I think we have the guys here already. O-line gets my vote. Let's give Hurts season a chance. What's your thoughts on that, Big Play Slay? I see you up there, Joseph, cutting all that out. But no, we're going to get to you, brother. Kick it off.
Nobody's good enough.
Do we got the receivers that we need in-house already?
See, I don't know if you don't if you don't go to receivers in the draft. You have to go receiver at some point in the draft. It's a big need, and if you don't go receiver in this draft, you're pretty much screwed. Like, you set your quarterback up for failure, in my opinion. You have young receivers on the team who still don't know how to track a ball, and I like what she mentioned about Jalen Duran. He's going to be a steal in the later rounds. I don't know if you shouldn't go receiver. You have to go receiver. It feels a need, and you got to go either trade up for one or you take one in the later rounds. It's simple.
Hey, I can't argue that one. Hey, Mir, what's your thoughts on that real quick? I mean, do the Eagles already have the wide receivers in place?
I feel like we don't have no wide receivers in play. We need a wide receiver because like our receivers, they don't go for the ball, or like they don't like try to go for the ball. Like they just stand there and it's like act like they don't know where the ball is. Because I'll be confused. Like I can say the only person that really go for the ball is only really to Ward and Fulgham. That's it. Like every time when we get receivers, we get bust or we get injured receivers in the draft. Like JJ Sticker, like I don't like he sucked. Like I'm still on like you'd rather take him than DK Metcalf. And we all know DK Metcalf is a good receiver. And it's like,
hold on, but you gotta remember, Carson Wentz was the one that was throwing the ball. Once Jalen Hurts was throwing the ball, it just looked like it was easy.
That's the thing that like really blew me. Like it just got me mad. Like when Carson was throwing the ball, everybody thought it was a problem. But when Jalen threw the ball, like everybody want to go for it. Like It's like Carson Wentz. I don't know, like people don't remember, but somebody told me like it was like Donovan McNabb and like the McNabb Epps. He had like different receivers every time throw the ball to, and it's like Jalen Hurts is like the same situation. If they don't get him the right players, he's gonna be like another quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles that's everybody booing or everybody hate or everybody think he's not good. We have to pick talent around Jalen Hurts. If we say Jalen Hurts is our franchise, I'm not saying franchise, but if we say Jalen Hurts is the guy, we have to help him. Because, like, I know Carson's going, but look at Carson. Carson got everything he needs. He got the receivers, he got the O-line, he got the coaches. It's like, what else, like, the coach really need? We need help. Like mentally, we need help physically. Because we got, like, all these veterans that we really don't need. Like, why do we still keep Jason Peters? He's like we
don't have him no more. He's free agent now.
Like yeah.
And I heard you say he's gonna be like he might come back next year.
No. He's a free agent. Like they didn't re-sign him.
Yeah, he ain't getting re-signed, bro. How we ain't making that silly move again? Hey, but real quick, because I want to hear your thoughts on it too, Moose, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give Emma my quick spill on it. As far as our wide receivers, I understand what she's saying. Listen, they do need time to develop. Again, I don't think they were placed in the best scheme last year. We all know that. Hey, listen, I mean, Doug Peterson, that whole cast was fired for a reason. But at the same time, when there's generational talent available, such as Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase, hey, a playmaking wide receiver, whatever you want to call it, threat available.
No
I think
hesitation.
you gotta make that.
That's
move.
the thing. That's the thing. We need a dominant coach that's going to be on top of these receivers, like at all costs.
Sirianni
Like-
might be it though.
Like these are our receivers,
Set
and like they
accountability.
can't go for nothing. We need dominant. We need a dominant coach that's going to coach the receivers. Like
That's the
seriously,
only reason why I said should we get Julio Jones, only because I just know that he's still physical. I understand he's 32, but again, he's still fast. Like,
he's still
not like
fast, and he go for the ball, and he snatched the ball out of corner's hands.
exactly.
Our
He's not
receivers
a,
don't
he's
do
not
nothing.
a Jeffries. He's not a Alshon Jeffries. That's the only reason why I'm making that suggestion. I understand he's making 23 million, but I'm just saying 1 year deal, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Good in the red zone. I mean, he wasn't when, in 2017, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be the new offense, and he's going to be a big body, 3'6", 6'3", so I don't know, but
In my opinion, I feel like we need to go receiver like the first 2 rounds and just go rest defense.
Lenny, you
That's
right.
the best option, because if we go with just receiver and quarterback, then tight end, like we need dominant players. We need players that's really gonna physically like just get the ball and just do the job.
Receiver, first and second round.
They need
Nah, first round.
Wow.
Only
we
one.
know-
Like, I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know
my
if we
sec-
should do that. Like, we need cornerbacks more than
That's-
anything.
that's my
Like,
second
You're gonna
option.
let Slade. You're gonna let Slade out there for himself.
that was my
over
second
his
option.
cornerback next to him. You have
That was
to
my
do
second option. It's like we need another cornerback because Slade don't have no help on the other side. He got to do everything himself. If we get another good corner and is like a dominant corner, we all set on corner position. Because Avonte Maddox stinks. He can't guard nobody. Like he's soft.
only
Like,
good
he
on
get
the
bullied.
strong safety.
He get bullied by DK Metcalf every single time.
Yeah.
And it's like we need a dominant player like that.
I don't know if they gave him a chance though. Like I'm still like I don't know if I would be heartbroken if they let Maddox walks, because I'm a big fan of Maddox, and like I think he's like his position as like slot corner, but what is it called?
Be a safety.
Be a safety. That's the thing. They don't
Yeah, he
use
was
him
good
like
as
that.
safety, but not good as a cornerback. When he was a cornerback, he was jumping all around.
Right.
You're like slot corner or a safety. Just put him on both sides. Don't put him at corner, outside, or like number one corner. Don't do that.
See, that's the thing, real quick, man, because the Eagles saw a lot of these things last year. Like we were calling that. Listen,
They are
Maddox is
talking
too
about
small
it.
to be playing on the outside. We were saying Jason Peters is too old. Listen, like let the man retire. Like he's a legend. We know he's not gonna last 16 games in a season. But the Eagles are like, nah, we're gonna go ahead and go against the plan anyway. And we see how it turned out. So it don't matter what we kicking on here, gang. The Eagles is gonna do what they want to do. But at the same
As
time,
always.
everything that everybody's saying is valid.
As always, and I don't like bringing this up, but I feel like the Cowboys get the job done every single draft. I don't like bringing it up, but like Jerry Jones, he get the plays that he need. Like you, like, cause like I wanted Stephon Diggs' brother on the team because he played corner. I wanted him because he alright, but we need another corner. And it was like
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not like I like Farley and like Horn, but I'm not like the biggest fan of Patrick Surtain.
I don't like it.
See, and we already getting reserved from everybody on here. I wasn't sold on Surtain. I'm gonna tell you, I definitely not at no 6, but at 12, I'm like, all right, cool. But
I'd rather have Horn.
He's got to develop.
Yeah, I think it could be like a consideration, but like if you put him in like Eagles, he may play right away. But I'm like scared because on film I saw him get beat over the top so many times last year. That's just not gonna cut out.
And another thing,
guys in the NFL.
And another thing, we need another safety. Like I don't trust in Kavon Walls that much. We need another safety.
And this is coming from a Cal Turd fan right here. Salute to my guy, Reddy Ray. Hey, listen, my man said he don't want Surtain. and their defense is butt cheek. So that lets you know a lot of people right now ain't buying the Surtain business. I mean, again, if we get him, cool. You know, we got to develop talent. Expect rookie growing pains. Oh, yeah, he's going to be out there looking like burnt toast from time to time. But at the same time, I'm not like jumping saying we need to get Surtain at number 12.
I'm not either.
There's a lot of people. Hey, again, I mean, I know we need help at corner. But in my opinion, if there's playmakers available, we need to hit that route. That's all I'm saying.
All around. That's
we realistically help at every single position. It's not
hey, Notion, I'm about to get off. Let me just say this.
You
right?
already know, brother. Go ahead, man.
Let me just say this. I'm about to get off because I got to drive home an hour. But let me just say this. Listen, what I was trying to say to you was you, me, Mooch, Big Play Slay. We all know the Eagles are not going to use 3 first-round draft picks next year. Howie Roseman will do something with them, right? So what I'm saying is this. Nobody can stop us from doing what we want to do. No team is going to turn down a first-round pick for us to jump up with a second-round pick. They're going to take it. We don't care about you getting a first and second. We getting who the hell we want to get, and you ain't getting them. So what I'm saying is the Eagles have to go into this draft, Mooch Bogart. They got to say, I want him. I'm going to do whatever the hell it takes to get him. If I got to move up to 20, I got to give up a first and second next year. I don't give a damn. I'm going up there. Here, you can take this third round this year too. I'm going to get at least 3 or 4 players that I want, and I'm going to go by any means and do what I got to do. And if they do that and they got enough draft capital to do it, all we got to do is worry about this. Because y'all thinking about the draft, right? Think about this. We're going to have 70, 80 million. Howie does better when he buys people off of free agents anyway. So he's going to go out and get us some players next year. We'll be perfectly fine. We'll have young players coming up. We'll have 3 or 4 for this year. Who gives a damn about the draft next year? Because, there might not be no talent. Who knows? We got money to buy people that are free agents coming off. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's what I would do. Bogart, move. Go get who the hell you want.
You got to play physical.
Hey, Notion, you know how you be walking down the street and you be like, yo, that joint got a fat ass. I got to get her. You get out your car and go get her. Well, that's what the Eagles got to do. If they see him and he got a fat ass, they need to go get him, bro. They got to go. You know what I'm saying, Mooch? Hey, Mooch, you know what I'm saying? You got to go get him. You got to Bogart, yo. You got the draft capital to do it. Dallas does not have the draft capital. Their picks are not as good as ours. They don't have 3 first-round picks, 2 third-round picks this year. They don't have that. We have it. So we can do whatever the hell we want to do. We can go from 12 to 8, right? We could take 2 first-round picks and come back in the first and trade with Denver. Denver would love to have them 2 first-round picks next year. And then we can look at Dallas like, look, bitch, we got 2 picks before you even got any. How about that? Like, you got to be aggressive. And Bogart. That's it.
Facts, bro. We gonna see it, Joseph, man. I appreciate you coming on this.
Y'all have a good night, man.
Hey,
I
you
appreciate
already
y'all.
know my guy, Notion Gang. Salute. Yes, sir. Alrighty, fellas, listen. I'm about to hop off this stream also in a minute because I'm about to go get me something to eat because I'm hungry. But y'all brought me back down to earth because, again, gang, I've been nervous. I'm still nervous.
I'm nervous, too.
Be like this, leading all the way up to this draft. But again, hey, listen. We cannot mess this pick up. That's one thing I know. So quick, we'll round it off. I would like to know from all of y'all. Number 12, we on that clock. Who are we getting? Hey, let me know, Mooch. We'll kick it off with you, brother.
Kyle Pitts.
On the spot.
Again, Kyle Pitts. We can
Kyle
find
Pitts. Okay.
I'm gonna say Kyle Pitts, and then hopefully we can get Asante Samuel Jr., you know what I'm saying, in the second.
Okay.
Because I know that J.C. Horn, like they said, if he,
are we just picking once in the first?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, because logically what I'm saying is Kyle Pitts in the first for the 12th, and then because I know J.C. Horn, he might go to the Chargers. That's why I said Asante Samuel Jr. in the second. And like that's my pick right there. Hopefully that will go, but again, we dealing with Howie Roseman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can dig it. All right, big play Slay. What you got? Number 12. You sitting on the clock. Hey, what you rolling out the car
I'll
for?
do all 3 rounds if I have to. I'll do all 3 rounds. All right, first round, I'm gonna say we get J.C. Horn. In my opinion, from this moment on, he's the best corner in this draft. Round 2, I'm gonna say we go Zaven Collins, the linebacker from Tulsa. In round 3, I'm gonna say we go Amari Rogers, the wide receiver from Clemson.
Okay,
What's
I
what's
like
up?
that breakdown. Okay. Hey, you already know, Mary. You next, brother. What you got? Who? Hey,
I feel like
number
we should go
12.
with
You
Kyle.
on the clock? What's happening?
I feel like we should go with Kyle Pitts.
I hope you wrong, Nikki. Hey, oh no,
I feel like I forgot the receiver name. He played for LSU. He was number 1.
Oh, are you talking about Terrace Marshall?
I think so. Yeah, I need him. Yeah, I need him too.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give y'all my first 2 round picks because I gotta look at number 3. I hope it's a linebacker. I'll tell y'all that. But I'm convinced right now. Listen, at number 12, I think Devontae Smith. We're gonna end up getting him. So just the way I saw Nick Sirianni talking about these wide receivers and how they necessarily don't have to have certain skill traits. One thing you can't argue with Devontae Smith, this man led the SEC in touchdowns. I believe what was it, in yards reception in history, gang. So ain't no arguing that. The production is there. Devontae Smith did it on
and
the
he
biggest
can burn
stage.
anybody for real.
The route running is amazing. The man can get separation. So I'm not going to argue that. If he's there at 12, I'll take Devontae Smith. Second round, listen, I need a cornerback. So I honestly don't think, I don't think, Surtain ain't going to be there. Farley ain't going to be there. Let's go with Asante Samuel. I'll take, the king from the number 2-2. That was the interception. King up in Philly. Y'all know what it is. I'll take Junior. So y'all know what it is.
I like it.
My worst fear if we get them 4 quarterbacks that's still in the round. If we get one of them, I'm just done with the draft. Like that's one of my worst fears. Because like if they still on that board and we get them, I'm just done. Like I understand like how we just give up on his team and he thinks Jalen Hurts is not the guy.
I hope we don't draft Kyle Trask. I don't want that to happen at all. Let's not do that, Howie. Let's just take the best player available. Don't go Kyle Trask. Go with a corner or a wide receiver, please. We are tired of you like doing this to us.
We are quarterback, and I realize like we're a quarterback team. Like we just get all these quarterbacks for nothing. And it's like,
y'all know, man, stop. Don't act like y'all know, don't know how we like the quarterback factory. Y'all know what it is. Hey, listen.
He always acts like that. The emphasis is there, man. The anxiety. We're going to the draft. I'm so excited.
I don't believe Howie's that dumb this year. Again, we saw with controversy, we're digging ourselves out of a hole right now from a quarterback mess. So I don't think Howie's going to put himself back in that limelight. If he does, please believe, gang, there's going to be a lot of angry Eagles. The nation's going to be on one. So I'm going to tell y'all, I don't think Howie's going to go that route, but he could still find a way to butcher this whole draft by picking some kind of experimental project. So I hope that ain't the case. Best player available is what needs to be this draft. And that's how I'm feeling, fellas.
We got to be dominant. Like, we got to like just do our job and just get it done and over with.
Facts. Don't overthink things, man. Just take the best player available. It's simple, Howie.
Well, hey, listen, fellas. I'm a great hop off this stream. Hey, Mooch, you know we need to link up, my guy. Yes, sir. I see you doing your thing. Y'all check out Mooch's channel. Big Play Slay. I see you. Hey, I appreciate all your support, my guy. You be kicking that knowledge. Hey, Mir. Hey, I know you sound like you got a channel also, brother.
No,
am I accurate?
I have a channel.
Okay. My bad. I might be confusing you. My bad. Hey, but listen, gang, I appreciate all y'all for coming on here today. Be on the lookout because I got something special rocking on draft day. Your boy Notion about to hit the live on draft also. So y'all make sure y'all come rock with it because we got something special cooking for y'all. So I'm going to put it like that. But hey, gang, I appreciate all y'all's loves. Y'all go make sure y'all check my guy Mooch out. Go sub him up also. I appreciate you for hanging in with me in this thing, brother. You already know.
Of course. I got something going down on Wednesday too, 7:30. Got Bashir, Randall. We got Lenny
Bashir,
End
yes,
Zone.
sir.
We got Lenny End Zone coming through. I got Philly Foothills, and I got Mitch. Oh man, Mitch Kovsky coming through. So Wednesday at 7:30. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check my channel out. We're gonna get it popping one day before the draft. You know what I'm saying? So come on in. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Big Play Slay. Thank you for supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Coming through on my channel too. Philly Notion. It's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I got my ring on. Hopefully Thursday. I'm gonna definitely chat. Been on your channel too on Thursday. So appreciate you.
Hey, you already know, fellas. Hey, y'all stay up. We gonna touch base as soon as this draft hit. You already know, gang. And until next time, hey, Notion gang, salute.
Salute, man.
Salute.
Yes, sir. All right, gang. So listen, we about to close this off on my final thoughts real quick. Because again, as y'all have already been informed, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I'm excited, all bundled up into one. But Howie has a great opportunity to go ahead and build his bridge back up with me. So again, he's done everything to this point to put himself in good favor. Hopefully he finished his ad off. So we got 3 days and counting. Again, y'all make sure y'all, check the channel out on draft night because I got something cooking up for y'all. It's going to be fun, and we going to make it rock, gang. So if y'all new to this ride, y'all know what to do. Go hit that subscribe because y'all know how we rock it. It's always fly, Eagles, fly. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Gonna keep the notion.